Greetings and welcome to this quick update for the latest version of Nugget, which includes a few new features and bug fixes. So this is a quick update because I have already made full guides on Nuggets version 7.0 and 7.1 because we had a new restore method and it also supported the newer versions of iOS so that you can use the mobile guest all tweak to customize or tweak your iOS devices. As you can see, Nugget version 7.2 is here. Nugget is completely free and you can use it to customize or tweak your iOS devices without a jailbreak. We will take a look at version 7.2 in a while, but first we also have a new app in the pipeline which will be released very soon for Mac OS and also for Windows called Poster Chef, which you can use to easily get animated wallpapers and passcode theming, and it will act as a standalone app on all of your devices without a jailbreak on all of your versions, including iOS 26. And I am excited to try out Poster Chef. First of all, you will see a Mac OS release and Windows version will follow it in a later beta. Now let's check out what's new in Nugget 7.2. Now if you head to the official GitHub page for Nugget, you can see we have version 7.2 here and we have some new features and we have these bug fixes. Now if you wanted to enable dynamic islands on your older devices, you can see we now have an alternate method which will not cause the red bar, or of course it will not require the radar or red bar fix. And you can see eligibility is back for Apple Intelligence with some improvements. We have an edit button to create folders for feature flags if they did not work for you in the first place, and we have feature flags for book restore for your newer versions like iOS 26.2 beta 1 and lower. You can also suppress dynamic island completely, and it also works on iOS 26.2 and higher as well, and so on. And of course we have bug fixes which will improve your experience. Now to use version 7.2, you will simply scroll at the latest release, and from there, if you are using Windows, you will simply get the nugget_windows zip file to your PC first. Once you get it, you can right click and then extract all and you will get this folder. Now of course, to use the mobile guest all tweaks, you will require this playlist file which you will easily get from your device and then transfer it to your PC via email. Getting this file is easy. You will simply head to the official Nugget GitHub page. You can simply scroll down and you will see getting the file. You will simply install the Shortcuts app from the official app store if you have removed it, and you will simply hit save mobile guest installed shortcut from here on your device and get the file. If you are still confused, you can check out the full method on how you can get it and use it from a guide in the description. Also, before you use Nugget, make sure you have installed the Apple Devices app or iTunes from the official Apple's website. You can simply get it from here and install it on your PC. Now before you begin, make sure your device is connected via USB and it is unlocked. Also make sure you turn off Find My iPhone or Find My iPad before you apply any tweaks or customizations. Now simply open Nugget and then right click and run it as administrator. Alright, you can see my iPhone is being displayed here and it is supported. Talking about the new features, if you check out mobile guest all, you can see we indeed have the alternative method to enable dynamic island for all of your older devices along with all the other mobile guest all tweaks. We have feature flags for book restore. You can enable create feature flags folder if your tweaks were not applying correctly. We have the new enable COSEC mode. We have improvements to the eligibility feature. You can see, you can simply check it, and now you can enable Apple Intelligence and it will work properly. If it doesn't, you can also hit create eligibility folder check mark here and it should work for you. After enabling it from here, you can now select iPhone 15 Pro Max and keep these checked. Apply the mobile gestalt file and apply. Rest of the mobile gestalt tweaks are the same. So for this video, we will try enable dynamic island alternate method, enable charge limit, and always on display. Go to settings first, and we will select book restore apply method to restore instead of AFC, and we will also select the on device method instead of localhost. If you have selected AFC, you must enable developer mode on your device. You can simply install an app, then go to general, privacy and security, and turn on developer mode from there. Now go to apply, then choose the gestalt file you got from the device, select it and then hit open. Then hit apply changes and wait for the process to complete. Alright, as you can see, after applying, now I have the always on display. It is working just fine, and I also have the dynamic island, and it is the same iPhone SE, and it is running iOS 26.1. Now if you go in, you can see that I also have the charge limit enabled. So if I go to settings, then go to battery, you can see we have the charging here so that you can apply the charge limit, so it is working correctly. And also if I go to display and brightness, you can see always on display is here, it is working, and the dynamic island is of course working fine. Now if I open clock and go to timers, start, go home, you can see it is working just fine, and the resolution is also not modified, which means the dynamic islands alternate method is working, and also your tweaks or customizations will also work properly without issues. Also, if you want to revert back, you can simply connect your device again, open Nugget, then go to apply and then hit remove tweaks, select the tweaks or customizations you applied, and then your device will be reverted back to stop. That's all for this video, guys. If you still have questions, please ask in the comment section and I will reply you as soon as possible. I will see you in a new video. Goodbye and take care of yourself.